many in our world today miss out on glorious opportunities to be generous simply because they're taking their cues from the world. And the world thinks that an act must be public and grandiose in order to be of any value. I would suggest that such thinking has blinded many of us to the small, hidden opportunities that are frequently right in front of our faces to serve others in generosity. Jesus turns that thinking on its head. He would say, small acts done in faith are far more valuable than large and grandiose acts of generosity made without any faith. And I think Scripture would encourage us not to neglect what we might initially see as small. And from this, to this point, I would point to the young man who Jesus asked to give up his 5 loaves and 2 fish. We know how that account ended because we have the benefit of hindsight. We know that Jesus took that small thing and fed thousands, but that young man didn't know. When he did not know when a stranger asked for his lunch what God would do with it. All he knew was that he was being asked to give up his lunch that day, a relatively small act of obedience to God, but he didn't know God would use it to a much larger act beforehand. And you don't either. You don't know what God will do with a small act.